right, everybody, let's dive in. It seems like everywhere you turn these days, there's AI this and AI that.
It's unavoidable.
Seriously. And so much of what we're seeing is all about, get rich quick, make thousands overnight. Have you seen some of these headlines?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. AI wrote my grocery list. AD made me $1 million. Something like that.
Practically. It's wild out there. We were reading this one article, and it even talked about an AI, like a virtual influencer, raking in sponsorships.
Wow.
It's a lot.
It is a lot, and I think people can get really caught up in that because there is a lot of, like you said, hype.
Totally.
But the thing that's important to ground ourselves in, I think, is that AI is a tool. And it's a tool to enhance the skills that we already have as humans. It's not to replace us.
That's a good point.
It's
Yeah.
working smarter, not harder, with AI.
I like that. Working smarter, not harder. That should be like the tagline of this whole AI boom.
I think so.
So that's what we're diving into today. Practical ways to actually use AI, starting right now. No crazy schemes or anything. Love it.
One of the articles we found actually had, are you ready for this? 30 different AI side hustle ideas.
Okay. All right.
We obviously don't have time to go through all of them, and honestly, some of them were a little out there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like AI for, I don't know, predicting which sock will get lost in the dryer first.
Cackling. Right.
So we're going to focus on the most achievable ones, the ones that really anyone, even if you're just starting out with AI, could potentially,
Absolutely. The low-hanging fruit.
Yes. So what's the low-hanging fruit? What are we talking about here?
So one area that has surprisingly high earning potential is AI-assisted writing and editing.
Okay.
Businesses, websites, everyone and their mother needs content these days.
It's true. Oh my gosh, yes. And I see like the ads for like all these different AI writing softwares and things, but the article mentioned a read of like 30 cents a word
Yeah,
for AI writing. That's a lot.
it is.
What kind of writing is that? So it's not just about the AI itself,
No.
right? It's leveraging your existing skills,
Yeah.
pairing those with AI. So those higher rates might be things like really in-depth research, maybe it's technical writing or crafting, like really, really good marketing copy.
Right. So it's kind of like having like a super powered writing partner.
Yeah,
Like you still have the ideas, you're still the creative force, but the AI helps kind of crank it out.
exactly. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of people are using tools like Writer, for example, to help with outlining maybe some brainstorming or even drafting entire sections.
Wow.
But you're always like the captain of that ship.
Right. The quality control is still on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So AI does the like tedious stuff, and you can be like, is this any good? Let me sprinkle my magic on it.
What else? Give me another one.
So another one is AI-powered graphic design. And even if you don't have like a design background,
Right.
you can use AI to create logos, visuals for social media, even presentations. I've messed around with Canva a bit, and it is kind of mind-blowing how you can just like throw a few things in there.
It's really impressive.
But is that like a real side hustle though?
It is a real side hustle. Think about how many small businesses, entrepreneurs, even people that are planning events need really good eye-catching graphics. But they might not have the budget to hire a professional.
Okay.
So that's where kind of that gap is that you can fill.
So you're not replacing like a full-time graphic designer. You're just like, hey, need something quick. I can do that for you.
Exactly. And the beauty of a lot of these tools, too, like Canva, is that they're constantly evolving. So they're adding new AI-powered features all the time.
It's like having a whole design team in your pocket, practically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Writing, design, or what else might not be so obvious?
Don't underestimate the power of AI for some of the less glamorous tasks, like transcription.
Ooh, okay.
Tools like Otter.ai, they can transcribe audio in real time, which is amazing for anybody dealing with audio and video content.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Okay, so we've got some side hustle potential here with AI. What about if you already have a business or you're thinking bigger than a side hustle? How is AI playing in that world?
Okay, so we've seen how AI can be a side hustle for individuals, but what about for business in general?
Yeah.
Is it really living up to the hype?
It's more than just hype at this point.
Yeah.
There's actual research coming out now that shows AI is having a real impact.
Okay.
Like McKinsey, for example, they found that real estate companies using AI are seeing as much as a 10% increase in their net operating income.
Wow, 10%, that's huge.
Yeah.
What are they using AI for that's making that kind of difference?
It's not really one specific thing. It's more about how AI can look at these massive amounts of data and use it to help businesses make smarter decisions.
Right.
Things like inventory management and even supply chain optimization are two areas where AI is making a big difference.
So instead of just using like intuition or, old spreadsheets,
Yeah.
they can use AI to predict like what they're going to need before they need it. Exactly. And because AI can see these patterns that maybe we wouldn't as humans, it can also help businesses identify new opportunities,
Hmm.
like maybe new customer segments or niche markets that they hadn't even thought of before.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's not just about doing what you're already doing better, but maybe even doing new things entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what about this whole thing with AI trading bots?
Right.
The article touched on that briefly, but I feel like it's kind of a mystery to me.
It can feel very like black boxy,
Yes.
for sure,
Yeah.
and understandably so,
Yeah.
because essentially what's happening is these AI trading bots are using algorithms to analyze market data and make trades.
Right.
But they're doing it so much faster than any human could ever do,
Oh,
which can mean potentially bigger profits,
sure.
but also bigger risks.
So you can't just like set it and forget it.
Right. There's a lot of talk about the ethics of it all, like the potential for market manipulation or giving AI too much control over financial decisions.
Yeah. So even with something like the stock market where it seems like it's all numbers, human oversight is still really important.
Absolutely. It all comes back to being a savvy learner,
Right.
especially in the age of AI.
Speaking of learning and tools, the article mentioned a bunch of different AI platforms and software.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
It does feel like there's a new one every day.
Yeah, and it can be tough to know where to even start.
Totally.
Yeah.
So instead of just listing off every tool under the sun,
Right.
let's give our listeners some of your top picks based on what we've been talking about.
Okay, sounds good.
Hit me.
All right, so if you are serious about AI for content creation,
Okay.
whether that's for a side hustle for your business or even just for fun,
Mm-hmm.
Jasper's a great one to check out.
Okay.
It's known for really high quality writing, and it's really user-friendly too.
I've heard good things about Jasper. I've heard it's easy to use. Plus, they have all those templates for different types of writing, right?
Exactly.
Like blog posts, social media, even scripts for podcasts.
Yeah, it can really help you get the ball rolling.
That's really cool. Okay, so what about for the visual folks out there? The
Right.
ones who maybe aren't writers, but they want to create awesome graphics.
Yeah, you don't need a design degree anymore.
Seriously, is there like an AI magic wand for design now?
Well, not a magic wand, but PixArt is pretty close.
Okay.
It's got a really intuitive interface, and the AI features are amazing.
Like what?
You can generate ideas from scratch, remove backgrounds from images in seconds,
No way.
even create like really detailed illustrations just by typing in what you want.
That's wild. So whether you need a logo for your business or you want to step up your social media game, PixArt can help you do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I know we talked about HubSpot earlier with their free CRM,
Right.
which is huge for small businesses.
Yes.
But they also have a lot of those AI features built in, right?
Yeah, they've got AI for content creation, email marketing, even SEO recommendations.
It's like having a whole team of experts working for you behind the scenes. Wow. So we've talked about a lot today.
We have.
It's a lot to take in. But if you had to leave our listeners with one key takeaway from all of this, what would it be?
I would say AI is incredibly powerful, and it has the potential to change the way we work, do business.
For sure.
But it's not about replacing what we do. It's about using these tools to enhance our skills.
Like you said, working smarter, not harder.
Exactly, and maybe even having a little fun along the way.
For sure. So for everyone listening out there, think about what you're good at.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one thing that you excel at that maybe AI could help you take to the next level?
Because that's where the real magic happens.
It's that human element combined with the power of AI.
Exactly.
Well said. All right, everyone, that's it for this deep dive into the world of AI.
Thanks for having me.
It was awesome having you.
love-
Until next time, everybody.